Hi, this is Comm Lab Module number 1, titled Would You Rather? Let's get right into it. So, for my first question, it's would you rather prefer not having a cell phone ever again or not being able to gossip ever again? For me, I would prefer not being able to gossip ever again, as a phone to me is so much more valuable than gossip will ever be. So, first off, with the phone, I could call or communicate with basically anybody, basically anywhere in the world. Additionally, we have smartphones now, so with a smartphone I could watch a video, I could use the phone to make said video, I could surf the internet. If I need to find something in the dark, I could use the flashlight on the phone. These are just a few of the things, a few of the many things that a phone can do for me. Now, gossip, on the other hand, is pretty much useless to me. It's only useful when I need to hear a story or something like that. But then if I wanted to hear a story, I could do without all the negativity, all the judgment, all the snarky remarks. So, gossip overall is just a really negative and not beneficial activity for anyone. Regardless of whether or not a rumor is true or not, gossip only is just another way for us to cast judgment on others when we don't feel so good about ourselves. And so because of that, I think I'll do just fine without gossip. Now, for my next question, it was, would you rather be put in a maximum security federal prison with the hardest of the hardened criminals for 1 year, or be put in a relatively relaxed prison where Wall Street types are held for 10 years? I picked the 10 years with the Wall Street guys. Now, 1 year behind bars definitely does sound really enticing, but you gotta kind of think that in prison you don't really have rights. You're an incarcerated criminal, so that's already kind of out the window. So being locked up with the hardest criminals not only would be super stressful, but you'd be learning how to survive among them. So with that, I would much rather be having some sort of hot-headed debate about politics or the stock market with the Wall Street guys, rather than being owned or fearing for my life in the maximum security prison. No matter how you put it, it's undeniable the amount of stress one would feel in just 1 year living at a maximum security prison. One last thing to add is also that because you're at a maximum security prison with all the high level threat people, guards are more on edge. They do not care about you because it's you or them. So with that, it's just another group that's just going to make your life a living hell. And for that, I think 10 years with the Wall Street guys is definitely going to be more worth it than trying to survive and make it through 1 year at the maximum security prison. So, last but not least, for my last question, it's would you rather be able to change the past or be able to see into the future? So, for me, I'd rather see into the future, as, well, to me, it's kind of like a cheat code. I could essentially plan and execute anything I wanted to do. If I wanted to become a billionaire, I could simply go to Vegas and become a billionaire straight off of just roulette. Or I could make it to the NBA, as no one would be able to stop me with the basketball, as I could see every single play before it happens. Literally no one could do anything to me. And then, even if it is considered cheating for whatever reason, being able to plan my life it just sounds way more better than being able to go back and change things in my life. Me personally, I'm a person that I'm super big on always moving forward and trying to keep your head facing forward. And so with that, I'm pretty content on not having things change in my life, or from the past at least. I'd much rather look towards the future and see how I can plan and make my life better that way. And with that, that's going to conclude my speech. So thank you for listening.